Hey guys, welcome to another edition of Shade No Shade. I'm your host Bridget, and today let me tell you why Kaepernick and the NFL both look bad this weekend. Now over the weekend, Kaepernick showed up to Georgia for his NFL workout, but let me give you some backstory first. Now we know the NFL just sprung this date on him earlier this week, right? And then they pick a Saturday. A Saturday is the day that most coaches and GMs aren't available because they're preparing for the big game on Sunday. And the NFL was adamant that they was not going to change the date as Kaepernick requested. They also didn't let Kaepernick know which receivers he would be throwing to. They gave him an NFL waiver, which was not the standard NFL waiver, so it was a lot of questions surrounding that. Basically, this waiver was put in place by the NFL so to protect them from being sued by Kaepernick, just in case he felt he didn't get a fair chance as being selected for a team. And we all know that Kaepernick and the NFL settled out of court for a lawsuit previously, and the NFL just wanted to put provisions in place to prevent them from being sued again. He also wanted full media access for his workout because Kaepernick didn't trust the NFL to control his footage. And they were adamant that it had to be filmed by the NFL, so I fully understand Kaepernick, his frustration. They did not want media access, and I feel like that was unfair. Just think about it. Just imagine he had 60 throws, right? And the NFL can control what is shown publicly. So it doesn't matter if he had 50 good throws and 10 bad ones. They can only show the 10 bad ones if they wanted to. Not that they would do that, but I can definitely understand why Kaepernick did not trust them. Now, I'm not going to alleviate Kaepernick from this discussion because I feel like he made some bad choices as well. You changed the venue at the last minute, like within the last 30 minutes. So it was 20-something scouts that's supposed to show up. But after you changed the location, only 8 scouts showed up. So I feel like this could have worked out another way. Maybe you didn't have to change the venue in the last minute. But either way, this falls on you. Especially when you're going to move the venue 60 miles from the other one. I mean, maybe your agent could have got copies of the waiver earlier and tried to make some adjustments before Saturday. I mean, I don't know, but it is a possibility. Also, I don't agree with the Kunta Kinte shirt, which represents roots and slavery. Now, hear me out. I know it has nothing to do with your throwing ability, but it seems like you're still trying to make a statement instead of letting your skills on the field make the statement. I mean, the shirt just wasn't necessary. It takes the focus away from football and back to your protest. Another thing I didn't like, that you didn't take any questions, which I thought was a bad look. Sure, you gave a statement, but I'll get into that in a minute. But you had some scouts there. You could have took some football questions at the very least. Besides, you haven't given any interviews in the last couple of years. Really, not since the kneeling began. So it really gave us a good look on your thought process. Now, as far as the statement, I felt that it came off very aggressive and kind of inappropriate at the time.
Do for the people and telling the truth. That's what we want in everything. I've been ready for 3 years. I've been denied for 3 years. We all know why I came out here, showed it today in front of everybody. We have nothing to hide. So we're waiting for the 32 owners, the 32 teams, Roger Goodell, all of them to stop running. Stop running from the truth. Stop running from the people. We're out here. We're ready to play. We're ready to go anywhere. My agent, Jeff Nally, is ready to talk to any team. I'll interview with any team at any time. I've been ready. I'm staying ready. And I'll continue to be ready. And to all the people that came out here today to support, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. To the people that aren't here, I'm thinking of you. I appreciate you supporting from where you are. We'll continue to give you updates as we hear. We'll be waiting to hear from Roger Goodell, the NFL, the 32 teams. We'll let you know if we hear from them. Ball's in their court. We're ready to go.
All this, tell Roger Goodell to stop being scared. Tell the owners to stop being scared. Tell the coaches to stop being scared. But I'm not a billionaire owner. And if I was a billionaire owner, I know for a fact I wouldn't like being told what to do. Now that I think about it, out of all the things that the NFL and Kaepernick couldn't agree on, media is the biggest thing. It's more than the NFL controlling the footage. The more I look at this and think about it, you really just wanted to be able to say what you wanted to say. You have some things to get off your chest. Because when I think about it, all this, tell the owners this, tell Roger Goodell this, and tell them to stop being scared. If the NFL only controlled the footage, that message would have never got out. So yeah, you wanted them to see you play, but you also wanted to make a statement through words. And it becomes more apparent that that is the case by the fact that you wouldn't take any football-related questions. I mean, you could at least throw a couple of teams out there. Let's take the Bears. You could have said that they're on the cusp of winning and your experience would have took them over the hump. Or the Bengals, they need a quarterback. You could have talked about throwing to A.J. Green and how scary it would be. Or the Broncos, they need a quarterback too. You could have talked about how being mentored by John Elway is great. You just got to take the focus away from protesting, move it to football, and your play on the field. As a quarterback, man, you're going to have a lot of cameras in your face. And the owners don't want to hear you talking about kneeling and protesting. They want to hear you talk about football. And I can't even say after this weekend that I'm even sure that you will only talk about football. At this point, it's pretty clear that you can play football and throw the hell out of a ball. But I realize you're not going to sacrifice your principles just to play. And I can respect that. However, that's not going to get you back in the league. My take on this whole thing is the NFL really didn't want to do this workout. And honestly, Kaepernick, I don't think you want to play in the NFL for real. I think you may kind of sort of want to play, but you also want to make a stance. And the two cannot coexist. And the sad part is that Antonio Brown will be back in the NFL before Kaepernick. And his acts is way worse. Although he is a great player. But hey, what do I know? I'm just a girl from the South with the opinion. You guys let me know what you think. Leave your comments below. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you like, rate, and subscribe. And I'll catch you in the next video. Bye!